Fudge will inbound. Does so Chris Mason up high. Mason almost took a step with it. Now gives it back over to Jeff Fudge. Fudge center with the ball. Now goes back to the left. Now over to Mason. Mason near the left corner. Holds the ball. Now feeds it to Fudge. Top of the circle. Three-point try. Won't fall. Rebound. Darnell. Won't fall. Ball knocked out of bounds will be Angelo State's ball. 14-4 left to go. 12-10 first half. Rams lead it. They'll have the ball underneath the Abilene Christian basket as Jeff Fudge will do the inbounding for the Rams. And he's trying to move out as far as he can. Finally, he's able to get a little bit away from the official. Gets it over to Phelps. Now to Mason. Mason, 19-footer, won't fall. The rebound out to Abilene Christian as Reynolds came up with it. Out to Hunter Cooley. Cooley goes to the right wing. Now goes top of the circle, Reynolds. Reynolds back to Cooley on the right wing. Cooley outside for Reno, way up high, about 28 feet out. Reno now shifts to the right wing. Now looks back, dribbles to the left, goes over to Cooley. 19-footer for Cooley, over the basket. And it's an easy rebound for Bobby Darnell. You hear the air ball call by the fans. Fudge goes the other way for the Rams. Now goes to Phelps, top of the circle. Into Darnell in the paint. Puts up a shot off the glass, won't fall. Whistle foul. And looks like this may be against Joffrey Jones. No, check it. It's against Jim Reynolds. That's his second. Team foul number 3. And we'll put Bobby Darnell at the line for the Rams. 13-26, first half, 12-10, Rams lead against a vastly improved Abilene Christian squad. Darnell will go to the line. He is shooting 68% from the line, 25 of 37. Darnell shooting 67% in conference play. He'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is short. Off the front of the iron. 13-26 left first half. 12-10, Rams lead it. Darnell will shoot the second of 2. Gets the ball in his hands and is ready to go. Free throw is up and missed that one too. Score holds at 12-10. Rams now as a team 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Davis feeds the ball into Reynolds. Rejected. They'll call a foul. Bobby Darnell, I think, will be called for the foul on the rejection. I thought he had all ball. The official who was closer said, nope, he had some wrist on him. So Darnell draws his first foul, team foul number 3, and Jim Reynolds will go to the line and shoot 2. Reynolds hit 2 free throws just a while ago. Reynolds free throw, no good. And Reynolds will shoot again. Second free throw is also no good. Rebound, Chris Simple for the Rams. Score holds at 12-10. At 13:09 to go. Whistle, and Jeff Fudge called for traveling as he got caught off balance trying to pass one way and someone went the other way. The Rams turn it over third time. Into the ball game now, Rick Rigsby checks in for Abilene Christian. And he replaces Jim Reynolds. Cooley with the ball over to Rigsby. Now left side goes to Emmett Davis. Davis goes to the baseline. We have a whistle and a foul called on the floor. Chris Mason called for the reach-in. That'll be Mason's first foul, team foul number 4. 12:54 to go. This is ASU Ram basketball on your Major League Sports Station, KTEO AM FM San Angelo. I'm John Henry from the PE Center in San Angelo. Rams 12, Abilene 11. Chris Simple and Rick Rigsby and Bill Koziel having a discussion. Now we're back to play. It's Cooley with the ball. And it back to Farina. Farina back over to Hunter Cooley. Cooley underneath to Davis. Missed the layup and fouled by Chris Mason the other way. And we have a technical foul on Abilene Christian for grabbing onto the basket. Chris Mason will draw the foul. And Emmett Davis will draw a technical foul for the holding on to the basket. And Davis now will shoot 2 free throws first. He's shooting 70% from the line. And the Rams will shoot a free throw and will get the ball back. Davis to shoot 2. First one is good. Davis now with 3 points. Substitution is John Thompson will check in, and Thompson will replace Chuck Phelps. No, he'll replace Chris Mason, excuse me. Mason leaves with 2 fouls. All right, Davis' second shot is also good, so he ties the ball game up at 12. Now the Rams will shoot the technical foul as Chuck Phelps will do that. Phelps is an 86% free throw shooter. He's 86% in conference play, too. Phelps to shoot the tee and missed it. The Rams, though, will have the basketball at the half court after the technical foul on Emmett Davis. It'll be Jeff Fudge to inbound. Has the ball. Gets it in John Thompson. Thompson in the backcourt, hands it back to Jeff Fudge. Fudge across the half-court line. Goes to Phelps at the right corner. Now to Thompson, top of the circle. Tries the three-pointer. Got it. 15-12 Rams quickly down the floor. Cooley tries the alley-oop to Davis. Davis goes underneath, stripped to the ball. Phelps comes up with it. Rams get the steal. Get it out to John Thompson. Thompson holds up. Now goes to Phelps on the right side. Knocked away from him. Knocked out of bounds. Will go to Abilene Christian. The Rams will turn it over. Defensive play that time by Rick Rigsby. Knocked it far enough away from Phelps it bounced off his fingers. Now Greg Lepore will check into the ball game. He'll replace Hunter Cooley. Lepore, a 6'5" junior, averages 6 points a game. I do not think he played in the ball game at in Abilene. Apparently he didn't. All right, Rigsby has the ball. Feed it underneath Joffrey Jones. Lost the ball, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Angelo State. 11:57 to go. 15-12. Rams lead it. Jones to inbound. Does so Emmett Davis. Left side of the lane. Davis turn around. Now back outside to Lepore. Now goes to Farina. Farina directing traffic. Goes to the right side. Rigsby. Rigsby with the ball. Goes to Lepore. His three-point shot no good. Fudge with a rebound for the Rams. Long pass goes down to Thompson. Thompson drives the left baseline. 15-footer, no good. Rebound jostled around. Finally brought down by Joffrey Jones. Out to Farina. Long pass knocked away. Rams get the steal. As it looked like it was Darnell that got the steal. Thompson lost the ball to be called for traveling. Thompson trying to go one way with the ball, got blocked off, and then traveled with the ball. 11:24 to go in the first half. Rams lead at 15-12, but they've turned it over their last two trips down the floor. All right, here come the Wildcats. Jones has it. Davis, left wing, starts to drive the baseline. We have a whistle, and foul called on John Thompson. Oh, wait. Yeah, John Thompson called for the foul. It's his first. Team 5. It'll be Abilene's ball underneath. Get it to Farina, left side. Farina dribbles out, feed it inside. Joffrey Jones, top of the key. Back outside Farina. Farina now dribbles to the left side, puts a shot up. It's deflected partially. Still being tipped up, Darnell comes up with it. He is double teamed, gets it out to Chuck Phelps. Phelps out to John Thompson. Here come the Rams. Rams get it now over to Jeff Fudge, and Fudge will set up the offense. To Phelps' right wing. Darrell Collins will check it in a moment. Now goes Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. Won't fall. Rebound brought down by Farina. Long pass goes down to Davis. Davis missed the layup. Rams get the rebound. Oh, mercy. Out to Fudge. Fudge to Darnell. Darnell up his route rejected. Give it to Darnell again. Puts it up. This one won't fall. Swampy but exciting. Fudge goes down to the ball game. Darrell Collins comes in. And Bobby Darnell at the line will shoot two for the Rams. Oh, mercy. 10:25 to go in the first half. This is fun. Darnell will shoot two. He missed his last two free throws. Has not scored yet tonight. Free throw is up and missed it. Went into the cylinder and rolled back out. Bobby now 0 of 3 from the free throw line. See if he can do with this one, and got it. Darnell on the scoreboard. It's 16-12. Rams by 4. All right, Farina gives it to Greg Lepore, right wing. Lepore dribbles around, goes to Davis. Davis. His shot rejected from behind. Phelps comes up with it. Out to Darryl Collins. Collins down the floor, drives the left baseline. He is fouled as he goes to the hoop. That'll be on Richard Farina. Joffrey Jones went to the basket, got the ball pushed from behind him by, I think, Daryl Roberts. No, it couldn't have been. It must have been Bobby Darnell, and the Rams came down with it. Whoa. It's the 15th foul on Abilene, by the way. Collins to inbound for the Rams. Going to have to hurry, get it into Darnell. Has it knocked away from him. That'll be a jump ball. Will go to Abilene. The Rams will end up turning it over. That was an inbound pass that probably should not have been done by Daryl Collins to Bobby Darnell because he was guarded so closely. Now Collins and Phelps trying to figure out what went wrong on that one. All right, here come the Wildcats. Farina down the floor. Goes to the right wing. Now dribbles back, goes to the left. Goes in underneath Joffrey Jones and missed the layup. Battle for the rebound. We have a whistle and a foul call on Joffrey Jones as Chris Simple got the rebound. Joffrey Jones draws his first foul. That's team foul number 6. And the Rams will have the ball underneath the basket. Yeah, 16 fouls. Official stop for both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Thompson gets the inbound. We'll give it to Daryl Collins, and Collins will bring it down the floor for Angelo State. 9:47 to go first half, 16-12. Goes to Phelps on the right side, guarded closely by Davis. Now to Bobby Darnell, feed it inside Simple. Turnaround in the paint, puts it up and in. Chris Simple with the basket, 18-12. Wildcats quickly down the floor. Here's Davis going to the hoop. Call for it. And will help Davis. Okay. Foul is on Darnell. That'll be his second. Roberts comes in. Darnell will go out. And Emmett Davis will go to the line and shoot 2. 18-12. Now Chris Mason will check in. And Mason will replace John Thompson. 9.5 to go first half. Rams lead 18-12. And now at the line is Emmett Davis. He'll shoot 2. Davis 2 of 2 from the line tonight has 4 points. Davis' shot is good. Very low trajectory shot. Now into the ball game, Jeff Wood checks in, and he will replace Richard Farina. Jones listed as a 6'6" for that's not right. He's a 5'6" freshman. So where we got that from? Second shot is up and good as Emmett Davis cans both free throws. 18-14, Rams by 4. And back goes to Daryl Collins. Collins will take it down the floor for the Rams. Working against the 5'6" Jeff Wood. Across the timeline goes Mason, top of the circle. Now left side Phelps. Phelps to Simple, top of the key. Now goes to Mason on the right side. Mason out to Collins. Now left side goes to Phelps. Phelps will go to Daryl Roberts, top of the circle. Right side Collins. Feed it inside Simple. Went up with the ball, lost it. Mason got it, tipped up by Darnell. Now Phelps gets the ball. He'll put up a jumper. Got it. Blah, 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 blah. Rams score 20-14. Oh, mercy. And Lepore has it. Now Joffrey Jones, top of the key. Left side Davis, 19-footer. Won't fall. Rebound Chuck Phelps, and he is fouled by Greg Lepore. That'll be his first, team foul number 7. And Chuck Phelps will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for the Rams. John Thompson will check back in for the Rams. He'll replace Chris Mason. 20-14. Rams by 6. 8:46 to go first half of play. And Chuck Phelps, who missed a technical shot a moment ago, will shoot a 1-and-1 for the Rams. Phelps has 6 points tonight. And as we said, he is normally about an 86% free throw shooter. Missed that one. Rebound out to Joffrey Jones. That's 2 in a row that Phelps has missed. Whoa. Down the floor, go to the baseline. Lepore almost took steps back outside Jeff Wood, right wing. Wood back to Lepore in the right wing. Now to Joffrey Jones, top of the circle. Underneath Rick Rigsby, behind his back shot, no good. Rebound out to Chuck Phelps. Now to John Thompson, Daryl Collins. Collins down the floor quickly. To the baseline, to Roberts, back to Collins. Collins now to Phelps. Over to Thompson. Thompson left wing. Now to Collins, top of the circle. Right side it goes to Phelps. Phelps feed it in underneath. Here's a turnaround. Shot no good by John Thompson. And the rebound out to Abilene Christian. Jeff Wood gets the ball. He'll run the play. Goes right side, Lepore. Greg Lepore now. Joffrey Jones top of the circle. Left side goes to Davis. Davis drives to the baseline. Whistle, and John Thompson called for the block. That's his second, team 7. Thompson raises his hands in disbelief, and Emmett Davis will go back to the line. Davis this time will shoot a 1-and-1. He is 4 of 4 from the line, has 6 points. 20-14. Rams lead it. A low-scoring forced half. That's probably what it's been. It's forced. Davis cans the free throw. He's 5 of 5. Will shoot again. Davis is ready. Free throw up and no good. The rebound, Rigsby, and he lays it in. Rick Rigsby with the offensive board. It's 20-17. As Rick Rigsby jumped in and got the offensive board. 20-17, Rams by 3. Phelps has it, right corner. Now has the dribble. Now back out Darrell Collins, top of the circle. Collins goes left side of the lane. Jumper up and good. Darrell Collins with his first score of the night, 22-17. Wood quickly down the floor for Abilene Christian. Goes left side, Lepore. Now Joffrey Jones, top of the circle. Left side, Davis. Now to Wood, top of the circle. Wood calls, goes right side, Lepore. Now to Rigsby, top circle. Left side, Davis. Davis now dribbles into the paint. High sky layup won't fall. Jones with the rebound. It won't fall. Tipped out way up high to Jeff Wood. Now try it again. Here's a three-pointer from Lepore, and he pops it. Lepore makes it 22-20 as he pops the three-pointer. That's the first three-pointer, the second three-pointer of the game. Thompson had one. Thompson, top of the circle. Rams by 2. Goes to Collins. Right side. Now to Phelps, top of the circle. Left side, Thompson. Darrell Collins has got a man all around him. Ball is stripped away from Chris Simple. He gets it back. It's on the floor. Still on the floor. Now Rigsby comes up with it. Rams turn it over. Out to Jeff Wood. Wood up for the layup. Won't get it. And Darrell Roberts gets the rebound. Out to Chris Simple. Rams have a 2-on-1 break, but Simple not fast enough to make the break. Collins going the other way. It's gotten sloppy out here. Feed it into Simple in the paint. Short jumper falls. 24-20. Both teams really do seem out of sync tonight. It's I don't know, maybe it's the officials are calling it loose, that it's gotten a little sloppy. I don't know. Rigsby has the ball. Over to Wood. I'm not saying they are. It seems that way. Here's another three-pointer, Lepore. Wow. 24-23. Inbound into Chuck Phelps. Now back over to John Thompson to Darrell Collins. 24-23. Rams by a point. Collins slowing it down. Down the floor goes to John Thompson, right wing. Thompson holds the ball. Now will dribble out center. Goes top of the key into the paint. His jumper is rejected. Darrell Collins chases it down. Now Thompson has it. I give it back over. They didn't call it a shot, so we didn't change the shot clock. Feed the ball inside. Stolen away. Rams turn it over as Phelps tried to feed the ball inside to Darrell Roberts and didn't put enough oomph on it. The Rams get the turnover. That's their 8th turnover of the game. Jeff Wood with the ball. Goes to Davis. Underneath goes from Joffrey Jones to Davis. Chuck Phelps gets the foul. And Emmett Davis gets the basket. Chris Mason and John Reese will check in for the Rams. And Richard Boyd will check in for the Wildcats. And Emmett Davis will go to the line and try the three-point play. 25-24 Abilene Christian. And the Wildcats have their first lead of the ball game. No, second lead, I'm sorry. They led 6-4 and 8-6. Davis ready. His shot is good. Davis now with 10 points. It's 26-24, a 2-point lead for the Wildcats. All right, here's Darrell Collins with the ball. Goes right side over to Chris Mason. Mason now will dribble out. Goes back to Collins, top of the circle. Collins now to the right side, Chuck Phelps. Rams have not, well, they shot one three-pointer. Now Reese has it. Pass stolen away. Rick Rigsby going to go all the way for the slam. Another turnover, and Rigsby gets it, and the Rams are going to call a timeout. 4:26 to go first half. Our score, Abilene 28, Angelo 24. Back in 60 seconds on the KTEO Rams Sports Network.
The step-up certificate of deposit at the Central Bank. It's the high-interest, always growing, short-term, totally flexible, guaranteed interest FDIC insured savings plan. Every 6 months, your guaranteed interest on the step-up CD will rise. However, at those times, you have the option of renewing at the higher rate or withdrawing your funds and the earned interest. No matter how the market fluctuates, you can't lose with a step-up CD from the Central Bank. Some restrictions apply.
I've never known a thrill like this. Right combination, just can't miss. Wiener Schnitzel, chili dog, and new chili fries. A chili duet that's hard to forget. Wiener Schnitzel, nobody hot dogs you like you do.
Wiener Schnitzel, 3205 Sherwood Way.
We are back to play at the PE Center on the campus of Angelo State University. Rams took the timeout. They trail by 4, 28-24. Fudge back in the game for the Rams. It's over to Darryl Collins. Collins now will dribble around. Goes to the left side. Over to Jeff Fudge at the corner. Fudge back to Collins. Collins starts to shoot three. Won't take it. Now back to Fudge. Fudge left wing. Feed it inside Reese. Reese turn around and is fouled before he can go to the hoop. Rick Rigsby apparently will be called for his second foul. That is the case. And that will put John Reese at the line for the Rams. Reese, the 71% free throw shooter. He's 17 of 24 on the year. He's 2 of 6, though, in conference play. Reese will shoot a 1-1. 4:02 to go first half. Reese got the free throw. His first point of the ball game. John is averaging only 1 point in conference play, 4.3 in all games. Reese making his 5th appearance in a conference game, 15th or 16th game overall. John will shoot again. The 6'4" senior ready and missed the free throw. Rebound out to Rigsby. 28-25. Rams trail by 3. Down the floor, Jeff Wood for Abilene Christian. Goes to the left side of the lane, all alone in for the layup, missed it. Rebound out to Reese for the Rams, and he'll bring it down the floor. Back quickly to Darryl Roberts. Roberts going to the hoop is fouled by Rigsby. And Rigsby's very quickly drawn his 3rd foul. Head coach D. Nutt out and applauding his crew. And Darryl Roberts will go to the line. He will shoot 2 free throws. Darryl is a 67% free throw shooter. He's 34 of 51. He is shooting 64% in conference play. He's 9 of 14. Rigsby out. And is replaced by Reynolds came back in. Shot no good by Darryl Roberts. Rams have hit 4 of their free throws out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 tries. Got that one, though. Roberts now with the points, 28-26. 3:42 to go. And a 2-point lead for Abilene Christian. In the backcourt, here's Wood. Still in the backcourt. Crosses with about 2 seconds to spare. Now goes Lepore on the right side. Feed the ball inside. Knocked away. Rams get the turnover. Quick pass out to Jeff Fudge. Fudge from the left baseline. Got it off the glass. And we're tied at 28. Now Wood will try again going down the floor. It's the 4th turnover by Abilene Christian. Darryl Collins almost ran over Wood. Feed the ball in underneath. It's on the floor and picked up by Lepore. Outside Boyd now goes back to Wood. Wood back to Lepore up high right wing. Lepore now over to Reynolds on the left side. Reynolds trying to work the ball inside. Now will go into the paint and took steps with it. No, they call a blocking foul. Roberts called for the second foul. Ed Messbarger is trying to tell James Burrows that, hey, Reynolds threw an elbow into Darryl Roberts. And most of the crowd thought that too. Jim Reynolds will go to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. He is 2 of 4 from the free throw line, has 4 points. Reynolds' free throw, no good. The rebound out to John Reese. Out now to Darryl Collins. Collins down the floor for the Rams. Holds up right wing, goes over to Mason near the right corner. Mason dribbles out. We have a whistle, pushing foul away from the play, and that will be on Richard Boyd. And now into the ball game, Joffrey Jones and Richard Farina for Abilene Christian. And at the line for the Rams, looks like John Reese will be going to the line. Reese 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He'll shoot a 1 and 1. 28-28 Rams. And Abilene tied, 2:46 to go, first half of play. Reese at the line will shoot a 1 and 1. Got it. Reese now with 2 points. He'll shoot again. Rams back on top, 29-28. Rams led by as many as 6 points in this half. Second shot is good. Reese with 3. Rams back up by 2, 30-28. Rams 6 in a row. To the backcourt, Farina working against Collins. Tosses the timeline just in time. Pass over to Lepore. Lepore drives the right baseline. Charging foul, Lepore. Got caught putting a shoulder into Darryl Collins. And that'll be the 5th turnover on the ACU Wildcats. 30-28, Rams lead it. They just get the Abilene turnover. They're 5th. Rams have turned it over 9 times. And Cooley will check back in next break for Abilene Christian. Lead the ball, Darryl Roberts, top of the circle. Mason open for 3, top of the circle, won't fall. Battle for the rebound. Reynolds gets it for Abilene Christian. Throws it behind Lepore, who gets it. Rams a little bit cold in this game. Now it goes to Joffrey Jones, top of the circle. Left side, Lepore. Lepore feed the ball inside Emmett Davis. Davis goes to the hoop, gets the easy layup. Davis has a great move to the basket. He makes it 30-30. Ends the 6-point runs for the Rams. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Here's John Reese, right corner. Looking now, dribbles the ball out. Rams will change the offense. Get it over to Jeff Fudge. Fudge goes to Collins, left side. Out of Mason, top of the circle, right side Fudge. 3-pointer on the way, got it. Fudge with the 3, his first. He has 9. It's 33-30. Minute 33 left. Only the second 3-pointer for the Rams in this first half. They had 9 in the first half against East Texas Saturday. Reynolds with the ball, feed the ball in, knocked away, knocked around. Finally, Davis comes up with it, and he's fouled by Johnny Reese. And that will put Emmett Davis at the line. Hunter Cooley into the game, and he will replace Greg Lepore, and Emmett Davis will go back to the line. Davis, 6 of 7 from the line. He will be shooting, I believe, 2. Yep. Davis with 12 points. He is a 70% free throw shooter. As we said, he has 6 of 7 tonight and got that one. 13 points now for Davis. 33-31, a minute 20 to go in the half. Peggy Till will be our guest at halftime. We'll talk to her about the loss to Abilene. Davis hits both free throws. He has 14, 33-32. Minute 20 to go. Out to Darryl Collins. Collins gets a quick information from Ed Messbarger, gets the play. Now goes to the left side of the lane, feed it over to Chris Mason. Mason feeds into John Reese, left side of the lane, back outside Mason. Short jumper, got it. Chris Mason now with 6, 35-32. Minute left in the half. Long pass goes Joffrey Jones, right baseline, feed inside Davis, stripped to the ball. Rams get the turnover. Rams a 3-on-2 break. Collins up for the layup, got it. Rams get the turnover and the points. Going the other way, here's Davis going to the baseline. We'll go back out because Darryl Roberts had it crowded in there. Now give it to Hunter Cooley, top of the circle. Almost took a step with it. Cooley calls the play. 35 seconds left. Shot clock is 2 seconds faster. Now Farina out to Davis. Davis back to Farina. Now over to Cooley. Cooley, 24. Now back to Farina. Now to the corner to Jones, back to Cooley. Cooley right wing up high, 18 seconds. Shot clock 3 seconds faster. And now it's Davis. Back to Farina. Farina will dribble out 10 seconds, 7 on the shot clock. Farina starts in, back outside. Here's Cooley. Cooley stripped to the ball. They call a foul. Darryl Collins and Ed Messbarger livid with that call. Collins called for the foul. Looked like it was a clean steal to me. And Hunter Cooley will go to the line. Cooley, a 79% free throw shooter. And may have jammed his thumb on that last exchange. And this will be a 2-shot foul. Cooley's shot is good. He has 3 points, 37-33, 4 seconds in the half. Cooley ready to shoot again. This one is up and off. Played kind of a sloppy first half. They'll obviously try to correct that. Feed the ball at Darnell. Bad pass, and it's on the floor. Rams come up with it. Well, I said don't get sloppy, and what happened? Jeff Fudge, though, hits from the top of the key. He has 11, 41-34. Rams quickly out to a 7-point lead. 19-11 to go in the ball game. There is Cooley with it. Now over to Richard Farina. Farina with the ball. Now back over to Cooley. Now back over to Farina. Now back to Cooley. Cooley back to Farina. They're playing catch up high. Farina's center. Cooley's the right wing. Now Farina starts to dribble and back out to Cooley. Now to Joffrey Jones. Top of the circle. Goes left side. Davis almost took steps. Goes to the baseline underneath Reynolds. He puts it up no good. Rebound out to Chuck Phelps for the Rams. 18:36 to go. Fudge up the floor for ASU. Goes right wing. Feed into Bobby Darnell. Right baseline. Jumper fouled. But Joffrey Jones as he goes to the hoop. That'll be Jones' second foul. Team foul number 1 on Abilene Christian. And it will be Bobby Darnell at the line to shoot 2 for the Rams. Darnell 1 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. Rams, as we said, shot only 50% in the first half. 41-34, Rams, 18-31. Jeff Fudge comes over to the sideline, gets a chance to visit with Ed Messbarger during the free throw shots. Darnell hits the free throw. Darnell now 2 of 5. He has 2 points. It's been a tough night for Bobby inside tonight, as it has been for Darryl Roberts. All the scoring has come from outside. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Chuck Phelps in the paint, puts it up, won't fall. Tough break for the Rams, 42-34. Going the other way here is Farina. Farina goes right side over to Hunter Cooley. Cooley now to Joffrey Jones. He'll take the three-pointer top of the circle and pops it. Joffrey Jones, who can hit that three-pointer, just did it. 42-37. Abilene's first score of the second half. Mac Jones has shot 11 of 49 from three-point land this year. Roberts in the paint, up for the shot, won't fall. Rebound out to Joffrey Jones, stolen away, and Chris Mason gets the layup on the steal. 44-37. 17:54 to go, and now we have what? And a technical foul, I guess. Technical foul called on Joffrey Jones. Technical foul called on Joffrey Jones. Number 50 get called for the team. Yeah, okay. I missed it. All right, Chris Mason will shoot the technical. And the shot is good. So 11 points now for Mason. 45-37. Some of the Ram fans have just put up a poster that you can't read on the air. And the Abilene fans don't find it too amusing. All right, Rams get the ball after the technical foul. They lead by 45-37. Fudge has it out to Phelps, left side. Phelps guarded closely. Now drives to the baseline. Back outside, Bobby Darnell. Back to Phelps. Now out to Fudge. Right side, Mason. Mason, three-pointer on the way. Wow, got it. Mason with 14. It's 48-37. 11-point lead for the Rams. Their biggest lead of the game. 17:24 to go. Did we see a blowout? I don't know. Here's a three-pointer for Davis. Nope. Davis pops it. He has 17. 48-40. Emmett Davis. Davis has done well from three. Well, he's 5 now of 19 on the year. Going the other way, here's Chris Mason. Mason will take the dribble. Goes around to the right side. Jeff Fudge, 19-footer, won't fall. Rebound. Chased out of bounds. Last touched by Abilene Christian. Rams will have it underneath the Abilene basket on the left side. Jeff Fudge will inbound from near the corner. Has the ball in his hands. Outside Chuck Phelps. Way up high. Now to Mason, top of the circle. Mason feeds into Darnell, right side of the lane. Now back to the left to Phelps. Back to Mason. 22-footer. No good. Rebound out to Joffrey Jones for Abilene Christian. Ed Messbarger tells his team to get on the boards. They should have had that one. Out to Richard Farina. Farina with the ball. Now goes to Reynolds. Top circle. Back outside. Hunter Cooley. Farina. Emmett Davis left corner. Back to Farina. Left wing. Into Joffrey Jones in the paint. Knocked away. Shoots from the top of the key. Won't fall. Rebound tipped up by Reynolds. No good. Tipped up again. No good. Finally, Darrell Roberts out with a rebound. Out to Mason. Mason chases it. Went out of bounds. Couldn't save it. Rams turn it over. 16-17 to go in the ball game. Rams 48, Abilene Christian 40. And the Wildcats have the ball. It's Farina out to Cooley. Cooley right wing. Farina left wing. Back to Cooley. Cooley dribbles center now. Gets over to Joffrey Jones, right wing. Back to Cooley. Left side, Farina. Farina dribbles center, about 30 feet out. Starts in, back outside Cooley. Now Jones, top of the circle. Left side, Davis drives the baseline. Whistle and a pushing foul against Darrell Roberts. Roberts draws his third foul. Team foul number 1 in the second half. And a two-shot foul, and Emmett Davis will go to the line. Well, Davis had a good first half from the free throw line. He was 8 of 9. Davis will shoot 2. Davis averaging 18.8 points a game, has 17, and now 18. He hits the free throw. 48-41, 15:46 to go. Rams had an 11-point lead a minute ago. It's down to 7. Davis's second free throw is also good. He has 19 points, 48-42. 6-point lead for the Rams. Was 11 just a few moments ago. All right, down the floor, here is Jeff Fudge. Fudge goes left side to Phelps. Inside, Darrell Roberts up for the shot, rejected by Reynolds. And Abilene comes down with the basketball. To the baseline, here's Jones. Three-point shot, no good, and Jeff Fudge gets the board. Fudge down the floor, foul from behind by Reynolds. Reynolds draws his third foul. Team foul number 2. D. Nutt up encouraging his squad. 15:20 to go. 48-42 Rams lead it here at the PE Center. Kind of got a little bit quiet here. Need these folks to make some noise. Jeff Fudge has it backcourt, cross timeline. Goes to Chris Mason, left wing. Abilene still in that man defense. Bobby Darnell, top of the key, feeds into Roberts. Roberts turnaround in the paint, got it off the glass. That's Darrell's first basket of the night, 50-42. Abilene quickly down. Here's Davis, the left wing, outside to Farina. Farina, the freshman, dribbles, goes to the right side to Hunter Cooley, who's way up high. He's about 35 feet from the basket. Left corner, three-point shot, good by Richard Farina. He has 5 points, 50-45. It's a 5-point game. As Abilene has come out and hit 3 three-pointers in this half. Chris Mason has it, right corner, guarded closely outside Phelps. Phelps feeds it to the baseline. Bobby Darnell, turnaround in the paint, up off the glass, got it. Bobby Darnell, that's his first basket of the second half. 52-45, that's what the Rams need, those baskets in the paint, and they got them right there. Hunter Cooley way up high. Look out, Farina's open. And they guard him quickly enough when he gets the ball. Feed the ball inside Reynolds against Roberts. Up for the shot. Missed it. Rebound. Out to the Rams. Roberts saved by Darnell. Out to Jeff Fudge. Long pass down to Phelps, and he took steps with it. A timeout is into the ballgame. John Reese in for Angelo State. Replaces Dale Roberts, and Rick Rigsby into the ballgame for Jim Reynolds for Abilene Christian. Abilene gets it after the Rams turnover. They're second in this half. They have a total of 12. Abilene has 6, none in this half. Hunter Cooley with the ball, dribbles around, goes center, goes now to Rigsby, or to Farina, to the baseline, to Davis. His fall away is good. Emmett Davis now with 21 points, 52-47. 5-point lead for the Rams. At 13:33 to go. Here's Phelps on the left side, out to Bobby Darnell. Top circle, right side goes to Jeff Fudge. Now to Mason. 19-footer, won't fall. Rebound out to Rick Rigsby for Abilene Christian. Long pass goes down. Here is Hunter Cooley. Cooley into the paint. Now goes ball stolen away. John Reese gets the steal. Reese feeds it into Jeff Fudge for the layup. Won't fall. Rams couldn't get the layup. Ed Messbarger pulls out some hair on that one. Going the other way. Abilene throws it away. That gets the crowd back into the game. All right, Phelps to inbound. The ball is stolen away. And Richard Farina takes a chance to run into the official and almost tackle him. There seemed to have been a miscommunication on that inbound. Now the Rams get the inbound pass and ready to go. 13 minutes to go in the half. Rams lead at 52-47. Rams still don't quite seem to be in sync in this ball game. Mason goes to Phelps, top of the circle. Feed the ball inside. Darnell tries to slam it and gets fouled, I think, by Rick Rigsby. And it is by Rick Rigsby. That's his 4th, team foul 3. And Darnell will go to the line and shoot 2. 52-47, 12:48 to go in the ball game. And Bobby Darnell at the line will shoot 2 free throws. Bobby is 2 of 6 from the line. Has 4 points tonight. Darnell's first free throw up and good. Darnell now with 5 into the ball game. Jim Reynolds check back in, and Rick Rigsby will check out with 4 fouls. Rigsby, another 6'6" freshman. 7 freshmen on the 12-man roster for Abilene Christian. Darnell's second free throw is also good. Bobby now 54-47. Full court pressure now by the ASU Rams. Get the ball into Richard Farina in the backcourt. Get the pass now over to Hunter Cooley. Cooley quickly down the floor. Into the paint. Rejected. Check Phelps. Abilene now will inbound from underneath the Ram basket. And it will be Jones to inbound. Does so. Gets it to Davis. Right baseline. Davis will dribble out. Now hands it to Farina. Farina up high, calls the play. Farina now goes to Jones, top of the circle. Left side goes to Hunter Cooley. Cooley starts in. Now takes a move. Won't back out. Here's Reynolds, top of the circle. Left side goes to Farina. Shot clock at 15. Baseline goes to Joffrey Jones. Turn around left side, fall away. Got it. That's a hard one to stop. 54-49. Rams by 5. Going the other way, Jeff Fudge goes now to Chris Mason. Back to Fudge. Fudge goes top of the key. We have a whistle, foul call. This one will be on Richard Farina. That'll be his 3rd foul, team foul 4. Now John Thompson into the game will replace Chris Mason. Rams will have it on the sideline in front of the Ram bench. Jeff Fudge to inbound, has the ball. Inbounds John Thompson. Open for 3, top of the circle. It's short. Rebound taken down by Emmett Davis. Now Thompson had that shot wide open and just couldn't connect on it that time. Hunter Cooley with it. Now goes left side. Feed the ball inside. Reynolds. Hook shot won't fall. Rebound goes to Reynolds as the Rams just couldn't hold on to it. 54-41. That was a Ram rebound. They couldn't control and put it right back in Reynolds' hands. Thompson, right corner. Now dribbles back. Feed the ball in. Just to Phelps. Baseline. John Reese goes up with a hook shot, won't fall. Rebound out to Joffrey Jones. 54-51, 11-17 to go. Hunter Cooley with the ball. Now we'll go to the baseline to Reynolds. Now to Joffrey Jones. It's Davis left side underneath Reynolds. Fouled and got the basket. Rams are self-destructing here. Foul is on Chuck Phelps. That's his first team foul number 2. 54-53, and Jim Reynolds will have a chance to tie this ball game up. Rams led by 11, 48-37. Now it's 54-53. Daryl Roberts will check in, replaces John Reese. And Jim Reynolds can tie the ball game up. Mercy Matilda. All right, we're ready to go back to play. Reynolds has the basketball. Puts it up and missed it. Daryl Roberts with the rebound. 54-53. Rams with a 1-point lead. It was 11 a few minutes ago. Abilene, the 6-point run. Thompson tried to feed the ball inside and turn the ball over. Actually, he fed it inside. Rams was inside on that. 13 turnovers on the Rams. Farina over to Hunter Cooley. Cooley baseline. Farina, 19-footer, won't fall. Rebound, Bobby Darnell. Out to Jeff Fudge. Fudge down the floor. Goes to the left side of the lane. Now to Jeff Fudge. 19-footer, got it. They had his foot on the line. First basket of the second half, 56-53. Bang that one in. Now Hunter Cooley has it left, right side. Over to Farina. Here's a three-pointer. Off the mark. Rebound to Davis. Davis ball away. Won't fall. Rebound Bobby Darnell. Now to Jeff Fudge. Fudge down the right side over to John Thompson. That was almost an over and back. Now back over to Fudge. Fudge looking. Going to go to Bobby Darnell. Top of the key. Goes right side Thompson. Feed it into Phelps. Baseline. Back out to Thompson. Back into Phelps. Turn around in the paint. Ball away. Got it. Phelps with 10. It's 58-53. Nice work that time by the Rams. Or the other way, Hunter Cooley has the ball. Right goes to Farina, right corner. Back outside to Cooley. Cooley stays way up high when he's running the team. Now goes right side to Farina. Farina goes to the left side. Reynolds starts in, back outside Jones. Now to the right side, Farina starts to shoot. Says, no, I won't. Gives it to Hunter Cooley. We're whistling a push foul away from the play. And it will be against Daryl Roberts. Daryl Roberts has just drawn his fourth foul, team foul number 3. Into the ball game comes Chris Semple. And Semple will replace Daryl Roberts, who leads the ball game with 4 fouls. 58-53 Rams, 9:25 to go. Feed the ball inside underneath to Joe. Oh, Davis rejected by Bobby Darnell. The Rams come now with it. Top of the key. Here's Semple. Short jumper got it. Chris Semple, 60-50. Rejection, come down and get the point. That's the way to do it. Farina with the ball for Abilene Christian. Goes right side up high, Hunter Cooley. Cooley now will dribble in. Will shoot a 15-footer and got it off the glass. Oh, mercy. Hunter Cooley, his first basket of the second half, 60-55. Rams by 5. 8:51 to go. Jeff Fudge has the ball for the Rams. Goes to the right wing. Has a line to the baseline. Shoots a 15-footer. Pops it. Fudge with 13 points. 62-55. 8:39 to go. Rams by 7. Farina behind his back. Now goes to the basket. Shot won't fall. Rebound Darnell for the Rams. We'll give it to Jeff Fudge, and Fudge will take it up the floor. This is ASU Ram basketball on your Major League Sports station, KTEO AM FM San Angelo. Fudge going up for the layup. He'll be called for it. Oh, no, it's a block on Abilene. I just knew that Jeff Fudge was going to be called for the charge, but Joffrey Jones moved at the last second. And Jeff Fudge, who missed the layup, will replace Jim Reynolds. And Jeff Fudge will shoot 2 free throws. Jeff with 13 points, 2 of 2 from the line tonight. He really layup. But let's get the 2 free throws and hits the first one. Hit the front of the iron, the back of the iron, and out. But just shaking his head on that. ASU TD Center. Second shot is good. But now has with a little bit of pressure in the backcourt as Cooley crosses the timeline on the left wing. Phelps working against him. Cooley still has the basketball. Now starts in, goes for the basket shot, no good. Rebound, Jeff Bunch comes down with it. Rams have a one-on-one break. Bunch going against Cooley, got the layup. 65-55, Rams by 10, 7:49 left. Pass across to Rick Rixby, now left side, goes to Davis, right side. Shot rejected. Oh, Darnell slammed it right to the face of Cooley. Other way, layup, John Thompson. D-Nut wants a timeout. 7:31 left. Rams 67, Abilene 55. Back in 60 seconds on the KTEO Rams Sports Network.
The step-up certificate of deposit at the Central Bank. It's the high interest, always growing, short-term, totally flexible, guaranteed interest FDIC insured savings plan. 26 months with guaranteed interest on the step-up CDs will rise. However, at those times, you have the option of repaying at the higher rate or withdrawing your funds at the earned interest. No matter how the market fluctuates, you can't lose with the step-up CD from the Central Bank. Substantial penalty for early withdrawal. Some restrictions apply.
At your service for over 3 years in the same location and dedicated to caring for your clothes like no other cleaning establishment in the Concho Valley. Deluxe Dry Cleaners has the fastest of services available, from dry cleaning and laundry to sewing, mending, and alterations. All done by skilled and dedicated people who want you to look your best. Absolutely the finest care available anywhere at reasonable prices. Deluxe Dry Cleaners is open Saturdays too from 9 until 1 and weekdays from 7:30 until 6. Try Deluxe Dry Cleaners, 203 North Main in San Angelo.
This is ASU Ram basketball on your Major League Sports Station, KTEO AM FM San Angelo. Rams lead at 67-55. Abilene Christian has the ball. We go back to play. Farina in the backcourt gets the ball back over to Hunter Cooley. Cooley into the paint, goes outside. Here's Joffrey Jones, 19-footer, won't fall. Rebound, Rixby. That'll be a goaltending call on Bobby Darnell. But boy, did he make Rick Rixby think about that one. 67-57. I mean, goaltending, yeah, they give us the points, but I tell you what, that sure does make the player think about it next time. You can believe that. Jeff Bunch down the floor. John Thompson, right side, beat it inside to Mason. He is fouled by Rixby. That's it. Rixby's gone. Rick Rixby is just fouled out of the ball game. That's his 5th foul. He'll foul out with 6 points. Rick Rixby is protesting and saying, wait a minute, no, I didn't foul out. No, sir. Rams will have it underneath. Rick Rixby fouls out at 7:06. Bunch to inbound. Going to have to hurry. Gets it into John Thompson just in time. Outside Chris Mason. Mason left side Bunch. Beat him in Darnell. Darnell left side stripped of the ball. Simple gives it back to Darnell off the glass. Won't fall. Simple with the rebound. Goes up with it. Won't fall. Rebound no good. Rebound all over the place. Simple now finally called for a foul. I mean, bodies were crashing and flying and crashing and elbowing, and Chris Simple got caught for the foul. 67-57 Rams. All right, Abilene has the basketball. Hunter Cooley coming down the floor. Crosses the timeline. Now holds up top circle back outside for Rena. 6:40 left to go. Cooley has the ball. Beat it over to Joffrey Jones. Left side of the lane. Jones holding the ball. Outside goes to Cooley. Cooley goes into the paint. Strips of the ball. Jeff Bunch comes up with it. Bunch on a breakaway. Mason up for the layup. Got it. 69-57 going the other way. Traveling ball on Abilene Christian as Hunter Cooley trying to get fancy with it and turned it over. Now Darryl Collins will come into the ball game, and Collins will replace Jeff Bunch. 6:16 left. Rams lead at 69-57. Now Abilene brings in Greg Lepore, who can pop the three-pointer. And Lepore will replace Hunter Cooley. Jeff Bush gets a standing ovation here at the PE Center. All right, Rams have the ball. John Thompson will give it to Darryl Collins. Collins will take it up the floor, working against Richard Farina. 6:09 to go. Rams by 12. It's a very scrappy ACU team. John Thompson has the ball. Out to Darnell. Feed it into Simple. Left side of the lane. Back outside Collins. Collins to the baseline. To Mason. Now to Thompson. Back to Collins. Collins right side. Feed it in. Darnell went up for the slam. And got slammed by Joffrey Jones. That'll be his fourth foul. Jones now with 4 fouls. That'll be the 17th foul. Rams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. And Bobby Darnell will shoot free throws. 5:50 to go. Rams 69-57. Joffrey Jones with 4 fouls. Bobby Darnell will shoot free throws. He's 4 of 8 from the line. And has 6 points tonight. Only 1 basket for Bobby Darnell tonight. Free throw up. Got it. 7 for Bobby now into the ballgame. Jeff Wood, a 5'6" freshman, in for Richard Farina. Bobby Darnell will shoot again. He has 7 points tonight. 70-57. Rams by 13 and 14 as Bobby hits both of them. 71-57, a 14-point lead for the Rams with 5:46 to go. Wood almost stripped of the ball, goes to the right wing. And now feeds it over to Greg Lepore. Lepore dribbles against Darryl Collins. Goes to Davis on the left wing. Davis drives to the baseline. Now feeds it over to Reynolds, back to Davis. Davis back outside Jeff Wood. 5:26 to go. Wood over to Reynolds. Feed the ball inside Davis, knocked away from him by Chris Mason. 17 on the shot clock. ACU will retain possession of the ball. 5:21 in the game. Inbound pass goes to Jeff Wood. Wood on the right wing. Now dribbles out. 15 on the shot clock. Calls the play. It's 10 on the shot clock. Wood still has now at the Reynolds. 8 on the shot clock. Reynolds into Joffrey Jones, and he got the layup. Jones with 7. It's 71-59. 12-point Ram lead. 5:02 to go. All right, Darryl Collins with the ball. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. Collins goes right wing. Still has the dribble. Now goes left side. John Thompson. And Thompson could not hold on to the ball. Rams turn it over. 14th Rams turnover. And ASU gets it with 4:52 left. Lepore inbounds. Goes to Reynolds. Reynolds in the backcourt. Gives it over to Wood. And Wood will be fouled by John Thompson. Thompson's 3rd foul. Team foul 5. 71-59. Angelo. 4:45 to go. Hard-fought game tonight at the PE Center. Abilene, hey, is not out of it, folks. So don't turn your radio off yet. Jeff Wood will take it down for Abilene Christian. Cross timeline over to Lepore. Lepore way up high right side. Goes to Joffrey Jones, top of the key. Jones holds the ball. Now goes left side Wood. Feed the ball to Reynolds. And Reynolds fouls.
Partners Dance Hall in Lola is proud to sponsor the basketball program of Abilene State University. Partners Dance Hall in Lola offers good fun, good friends, and ice-cold booze line beer. Partners Dance Hall in Lola features some of the best live country music to be found in the Concho Valley. Partners Dance Hall in Lola invites you and yours to come join the fun. Partners Dance Hall in Lola.
I've never known a thrill like this. That combination. Mixed with chili dog and fried. A chili duet that's hard to forget. Wiener Schnitzel, nobody has got you like you do.
Wiener Schnitzel. Sherwood Way.
At your service for over 3 years in the same location and dedicated to caring for your clothes like no other cleaning establishment in the Concho Valley. Deluxe Dry Cleaners has the fastest of services available from dry cleaning and laundry to sewing, mending, and alterations. All done by skilled and dedicated people who want you to look your best. Absolutely the finest care available anywhere at reasonable prices. Deluxe Dry Cleaners is open Saturdays too from 9 until 1 and weekdays from 7:30 until 6. Try Deluxe Dry Cleaners, 203 North Main in San Angelo.
We're back at the Beach Centers. 4 minutes, 29 seconds left. Jim Reynolds now will shoot the free throw for the three-point play. Foul was on Bobby Darnell at his third, and Reynolds gets the three-point play. Makes it 71-62. 4:29 left. Mason to inbound us, so Darryl Collins. Collins in the backcourt will bring it up the floor. 4:25 left. As Collins across the timeline. Left side, John Thompson. Mason, top of the circle. Now goes to Collins with the right wing. Collins to Thompson. Thompson now makes it on the left side. Feed into Bobby Darnell. Underneath Chris Simple. And no whistle, a foul called on the floor against Jeff Ward. Jeff Ward, shortest man on the floor, took Chris Mason before he could put the shot up. Chris Simple. And Simple will go shoot a 1-1 for the Rams. Simple, a 50% free throw shooter, 12 of 24 on the year. He's 4 of 9 in conference play. 4:10 to go. Simple's free throw is no good. The rebound out to Joffrey Jones. 71-62. Rams by 9. Wood goes all the way. And Rams are called for a foul and disbelief on the Rams. It is on Chris Simple. It's his second. And that will be, I believe, a 17th foul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 17 fouls. And Jeff Wood will be at the line for Abilene Christian. Wood, a 77% free throw shooter, will shoot 2. Minnesota's got an air horn. Wood missed the free throw. And maybe the air horn did it. I don't know. Second shot is good. And Wood gets his first point of the ball game, 71-63. Rams bring in Jeff Fudge and Chuck Phelps replacing John Thompson and Darryl Collins. 4:04 to go. Rams with a 4-point lead, and Abilene sets up full court pressure. Phelps to inbound, does so to Jeff Fudge. Fudge with the ball in the backcourt will go against Jeff Wood. Fudge off the sideline. Still has the ball. Now goes right side to Mason. Feed it in Darnell. Right side of the lane up for the jumper. Got it. Darnell now with 10 points. 73-63. Back to a 10-point lead, and Abilene turns it over. Long pass was too tall for Emmett Davis. The Rams get it back. 3:45 to go. Rams lead it 73-63. This is the 11th turnover for Abilene Christian. Mason gives it to Jeff Fudge, and Fudge will take it down the floor. He calls out the play. 3:39 left. Here in Miss Barger in the background. Fudge with the ball, goes to Phelps, left side. Now to Simple, top of the circle. Right side goes to Fudge. Feed it to Phelps, back to Fudge. Fudge starts to go in, back outside Mason. Now left side Simple. Rams using the clock. Shot clock is 22. Fudge. Now inside Simple. Off the glass, won't fall. Rebound out to Farina. Check that LaFleur for Abilene Christian. 3:13 to go. Rams with a 10-point lead. Wood has it, goes to LaFleur. Right side, Jones, top of the circle. Will try the three-pointer. Got it. Joffrey Jones hits a tray. He has 10 points. 73-66. Rams with a 7-point lead. 2:57 to go. Jeff Fudge down the floor for the Rams. Would like some points this trip. Fudge goes to the right wing outside Chuck Phelps. Phelps now dribbles to the left side. Will go back to Fudge on the right. Fudge now to Mason, top of the key. Left side goes to Phelps. Now to Fudge, top of the circle up high. 2:40 to go. 23 on the shot clock. Darnell now to Simple, top circle. Left side, Fudge. Fudge, Phelps, top of the circle. Right side to Simple. Simple back to Fudge. Fudge drives in the paint. Outside Phelps. Shot clock is 10. Inside Darnell. Back to Fudge. Here's the top of the key. Thompson. Fudge, top of the key. Thompson. Rams use 40 of the 45 seconds. 75-66. 2:15 to go. That's the way to run an offense. Now the floor here is baseline. Davis. 18-foot, no good. Rebound, Chuck Phelps. Out to Jeff Fudge. 2 minutes to go in the game. 75-66. Jeff Fudge will take it down the floor. Now under 2 minutes to go. 156 and counting. Fudge feeds it inside. Or Phelps to Mason. And he is rejected. And the Rams get the ball turned over, but it's turned right back. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Abilene Christian. Chris Simple and Emmett Davis tripped over each other, but the Rams will have the ball. Now John Thompson will replace Chris Mason at the minute 52 mark. 75-66 Rams. A minute 52 left. A hard-fought game with Abilene Christian. Thompson way up high. Shot clock at 41. They got a fresh 45 after the foul. Beat it underneath Jeff Fudge. His layup won't fall. Rebound Emmett Davis. Minute 41 left. Lamore. Now Jones, three-pointer. Pops it from outside. Joffrey Jones with 13 at 75-69. It's a 6-point game. Minute 29 left. And now Wood called for a foul in the backcourt on Jeff Fudge. And Fudge, who's 3 of 4, will go to the line with a minute 28 left. 75-69 Rams with 1:28 to go. And Jeff Fudge will go shoot a 1-1. He's 3 of 4 from the line. 18 points tonight for Jeff Fudge. Tim Howard, of course, is sitting on the bench tonight with that hip bruise. Hopefully he'll play Saturday. Fudge gets the free throw. Fudge now with 19 points. Don Reese checks in for Angelo State, and he will replace Chris Simple. Fudge is high this year, 26 points in the first game against Central State. He's about to hit 20 if he hits the free throw, and does so. 20 points for Jeff Fudge, 77-69. An 8-point lead for the Rams. Minute 23 left. Here's Lamore. Outside to Joffrey Jones. John Reese, who checked in, is all over Jones. Ball knocked away and stolen away. Rams got the steal. Here's a lost base down to Rams turn it right back over. There's no way I can describe what happened, but suffice it to say Abilene has the ball. Here is Jones. Left corner three-pointer won't fall. Rebound, John Thompson. Thompson comes down with it. 57 seconds left. We'll get him over to Jeff Fudge. Fudge across the timeline to Phelps. Inside to Fudge. Underneath for each layup. 46 seconds left. Rams back by 10. Here's a 25-footer for Wood. No good. Rebound chased out. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Rams. 39 seconds to go. What a ball game. Joffrey Jones will inbound. 39 seconds left. Does so before. He'll shoot the 22-footer. In and out. No good. Rebound Darnell out to Fudge. Fudge finally fouled by Jeff Wood, who crossed the third. And Fudge will go to the line with 32 seconds left. 79-69 as some of the Ram faithful back ahead of their cars. Drive carefully going home, okay? Be sure and keep your radio on, because we'll have Ed Messbarger on after the game. Jeff Fudge will go to the line to shoot 1-1. Fudge tonight 20 points. And he'll be the leading scorer for the Rams tonight. Chris Mason 16. Fudge free throw. Good. He has 21. He'll shoot again. Fudge is now 6. Let's see. 1, 2. And he hits again. Fudge with 22 points. He is 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Wood goes back outside and throws it right to the crowd. 25 seconds to go in the ball game. Thompson will get the inbound. Across the timeline. Pass over to John Reese from the left side up high. 18 seconds. Now Fudge has it from Thompson. Phelps underneath Darnell. Got his slam. Bobby Darnell finally got his slam and got fouled by Jim Reynolds. Bobby has been trying for that slam all night. He got it. Reynolds got the foul, and Darnell will go to the line and shoot a free throw. Darnell to shoot one. Puts it up. Got it.